What am I gonna get? 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 Trimming the grimace bush, waiting for winter man. Trimming the grimace bush, waiting for winter man. What's he gonna get? Gotta keep it trimmed and wet. What's he gonna get for Crimbus? Keep it trimmed and wet. What's he gonna get for Crimbus? Keep it trimmed and wet for Crimbus. What's he gonna get in his Crimbus bud? What am I gonna get? 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 It's the season of getting, it's the season of cheer. Everybody gather round the bush this year. It's the season of getting, it's the season of cheer. Everybody gather round the bush this year. Winter man is coming through the forest, down to his Crimbus cave inside the woods. Now's the time to tell him everything you want inside your Crimbus bush. What am I gonna get? For Crimbus! What am I gonna get? For Crimbus! What am I gonna get? For Crimbus! What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? For Crimbus! What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? For Crimbus! What am I gonna get? 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 It's Christmas time, we're all together. It's the lifetime season of the year. What am I gonna get? For Crimbus! 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 What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? For Crimbus! What am I gonna get? 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 What am I gonna get?
What am I gonna get? Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure that out when we properly start Monster Hunter Wilds. That's right. We're going back to the wilds, back to the Eastlands, back to the Forbidden Lands. Not so forbidden anymore. Oh, wait, hold on. I am remembering now. Just hold on, I have to, find... Alright, so... Let me just,
They're doing some kind of event in the Grand Hub. Let's go check it out.
Alright, so I recorded this back when I thought that I would not be able to do another stream before the end of the year.
Some kind of expanse has been discovered right under Azus. Gemma and I are excited beyond belief. Should we go ask Olivia what it's all about?
So we're getting the big introduction to what's going on. Welcome to Lumenhymn. Yep, during this festival special features, we're familiar. There's a special support hunter, limited time menu, which I have not ordered yet, regular meal vouchers, yeah, blah blah blah. We have new outfits for our various handlers, and we have a new sacred outfit. Limited event quests are back. Display this dazzling should mark an important milestone. Change for the better. So Alma's getting into her Lumenhymn outfit right now. It's a sacred themed. Gonna run into Eric. Alright, no, I speak with Gemma first. She gets into hers.
Yeah!
Contain yourselves, please.
Hey, come here.
Yeah, then she's telling me about... So yeah, oops, big title update happened with... Yeah, be sure to give it a try. You can transcend into armored upgrades. Raises the limits imposed on armor sphere upgrades. Powers up the decoration slots. It's supposed to, like, make your armor big and strong.
Whoa!
Wow, it's dazzling. Like the first light you see after you enter the world. How do you know what that's like? How do you... I thought you forget, like, basically everything when you're like an infant. Anyway, very cool. Bit mad that I don't get a sacred outfit. Also, I've noticed that this default outfit of mine, it does not work. Like, the back of the thing is clipping through the hat. I'm gonna have to figure out something. Anyway, I got the new Udra rewards, which I will make a good use of.
Alright, I'm here.
So those were the bounties for the first day. We don't... I did today's bounties last night, so we don't have to do any bounties today. And of course, gotta take a look. Barrel a day keeps the boredom away.
Happy rolling!
That's right, we've got Wud barrel bombs. Score 258. So, worried I'm not going to be able to get those guys in the back. The 1-1 bomb is very tricky. I only got a B.
I can't wait for your next spin.
And that's the end of that. Anyway, it's time for the main event. Let's see, we have an Elder Dragon now, so I have to do that. You can tell that I've done a bit more since I've recorded because I'm in the default Lumenhymn outfit, layered-wise. Willow has her Orion set on, which makes her a little goobus snow kib. And Blaze kinda just looks like the regular Sacred, but white. And I had a bit of this issue last night. Oh, okay. No, it's better. Like, it felt like it took forever to connect last night. Everyone is glowing with joy.
Eric contacted me. He says some kind of expanse has been discovered right under his shoes. Gemma and I are excited beyond belief. Should we go ask Olivia what it's all about?
So, limited bounties are all done. Did all of that off stream. Yes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roughly prepare to the best of my ability for our encounter against the guy. I was kind of deliberate with weapon choices, making sure everything looks all nice and good. And of course, now that this is like actual live gameplay, this is the free emote they give you, just... That guy's not impressed. That's fine. Lumenhymn ceremonial platter. We gotta look at it. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, delicious crust. Oh, and eggies. Oh, that's some good shit. Oh, alright, and it comes with free pyrotechnics, it's great. Also, the Palico default Lumenhymn thing, they become a little Babis secrets, which, you know, I think it's kind of fucked. Everyone else gets a sacred related thing except for me. Olivia just wants to talk. Let's talk, Olivia. I know you're not exactly, fully decked out for the sneezing.
Hey, over here.
Yep. Hello, Olivia.
Olivia, what's this I hear about an expanse discovered under a Zeus?
Eric told you. Okay, so did you know that Werner has been working on mapping the wormways? He's been thorough. Their locations, dimensions, environments, wyvern milk supply, and consumption.
I thought we were calling it Wilk. Calling it Wyvern Milk is
And he
just weird.
discovered what we're calling a wormway nexus deep beneath the Zeus. He said it looks like the remnants of a workshop from maybe a dozen generations ago. It's uncertain. Anyway, we got clearance to head down there and...
Let's go! Imagine the materials! Ancient ruins like none we've ever seen!
Okay, calm down. We're just checking it out and coming right back. Shall we head out now? As you say, Werner's waiting.
Where's Werner now?
He was repairing an old lift that he thinks might lead down into the expanse. I guess we'll see.
Is there anything that man can't repair? Makes you wonder how his brain is wired.
Werner's always been like that.
Do you think the lift was abandoned because it broke down?
Or did the lift break because there was no one left to maintain it?
Werner!
I like how
Eric, what's with the entourage?
They'd like to accompany us, unless you object.
only like 3 of us are dressed seriously.
Don't worry, I guarantee it's safe.
Wow, it's bigger than I thought.
And it looks like it opens up down
4
below.
if we're counting Werner, but
We should go by Sacred.
oh no. Oh, White Blaze, come on.
Let's set up a makeshift camp here.
Okay.
Stay and help. The rest of you can continue on down.
Thanks.
Looking good. Let's go catch up with the others.
Alright, so we have a little teeny tiny camp here. Optional talk to the guild mates. Save Gemma for last. What do you think about all this, Olivia? Such serenity. Is that what we're calling this? Oh, I mean, that looks kind of serenity. Eric, what about you? What do you have to say? It's awfully quiet. I thought there'd at least be some endemic life. Yeah. That's a bit concerning. What do you have to say, Alma? The wormway still seems to still be functioning. In times long past, this energy must have pumped life through their civilization. Alright, Werner and Gemma are here. Werner Ziegler. He's not in the mood for talking.
Check it out, Hunter. This is a wormway nexus.
Nexus, meaning...
Think of it like a junction in the wormways. Right now, the wyvern milk supply is low, but in Firespring, the wormways will pump at full volume. What a nexus does is take all the energy stored here and disperses it where it needs to go.
If this much current is still flowing generations later, they must have used a ton of wyvern milk.
Stop calling it that.
That's what my calculations show, yes. Considering how long it's been abandoned, the place has aged surprisingly well.
So, what's the verdict?
That it's not a guild concern for now.
What? No, it can't be!
Uh-oh.
I don't believe it! Everybody, get over here!
Oh shit, this sounds urgent. I don't think this place is devoid of endemic life.
Gogmazios, here, in the Forbidden Lands.
I've heard the name before, but only in records.
The specter of war? You've got to be kidding me.
We have to report this to Professor Fabius!
Not yet. We need to confirm as much as we can first.
It looks like it's sleeping. We'd better avoid disturbing it. Werner, check out its back.
Hmm? The stone pillar? Those grooves look like they're by design. What's that? It's glowing. Tube-like fibers. And the grooves are... Right, I see. Directional energy.
What are we dealing with?
I'd say it's some kind of high-output ancient weapon powered by wyvern milk.
Stop
Oh,
calling it
weapon?
that.
I thought they didn't have any.
Stack up enough facts, and that's called the truth. Weapons. The people here had them. Sure enough.
Maybe it fell into disuse.
Is that heavy oil?
Similar, yes. It's heavy drakesbone oil. Gogmazios' drakesbone oil contains gunpowder components. It's extremely volatile and changes states at certain temperatures. Heated up, the oil produces a nightmarish blast yield.
That sounds fun. Also, we could have had Radoban in the game. This guy is literally just Elder Dragon Radoban. I think that's him.
Gogmazios, huh?
A recent development. The Academy now classifies it as an Elder Dragon. Despite its size, it's famously elusive. There and gone, like a specter.
I've read that it feeds on gunpowder. Is that true?
There have been documented incidents from various nations where their armories have been plundered. There were even cases of large weapons like Dragonators vanishing without a trace.
Oh.
It wasn't until Gogmazios' discovery that anyone had any clue to who or what was behind these incidents.
I can't believe all of this was sitting right underneath the Zeus.
Their settlement is full of gunpowder ingredients. If that thing escapes, it'll be all over. I still can't believe they possessed weapons in this land, even further back than the Fall.
Yes, fascinating, but not what interests me. What interests me is whether or not we can still use that weapon.
Why would we do that?
Look at the size of it. Clearly, it's built to take on monsters.
Can we make it work?
It's not about can we. We have to make it work. Without it, we don't stand a chance. That's the situation we're dealing with here.
All right, let's report our findings to Fabius. This mission is too critical for us to make any mistakes.
I'm not going to take that as a challenge to do this without taking any damage. That would be psychotic. I wouldn't be able to.
Gogmazios of all the threats. Under normal circumstances, we might stand a chance of repelling it with Dragonators and Demolishers.
But we don't have those luxuries here.
Then there's no other choice. We've only one path forward. We have to rebuild that ancient weapon, restore its lost technology, and use it. Once we see what it can do, we can gauge its utility and risks and decide what comes next. You know, trailblaze, unlock the future. I thought you were all into this stuff.
Burner.
The Dragon Torch, the Wyvern Milk.
Stop calling it
a
that.
weapon designed for exactly that. What part aren't you seeing?
Walk me through what this entails.
The weapon works by charging up energy from the Wyvern Milk.
Stop calling it that.
We just have to hook it up to the Nexus and give it a direct supply.
And this all hinges on whether or not we can dislodge it from the monster's back.
Okay then, that's where we'll focus our attacks. It'll serve to soften our target anyway.
We'll need fire weapons then.
Let's not forget we need to repair the Nexus too. Right next to the Gogmazios while it's sleeping.
What? Werner!
Very well.
Just do it very
All
quietly.
Smithies, proceed to the Nexus. Werner will lead the repair process. Stay on your guards. If there's any sign of trouble, return immediately.
What if we can't get it running in time?
Then the mission's prospects are grim indeed. We should be prepared for the worst eventuality.
I'm always prepared for such. But
Hey, don't worry. We'll make it work.
Honestly, I see the
We saw these, like, pieces stuck to Gogmazios. They had a faint glow to them. I'm curious what they're for.
I see. Lily, you're our anti-Wyvern weapons expert.
Hi,
See
Lily.
if you can identify what they might be.
Yes, sir.
One final matter. Taking down Gogmazios poses a significant challenge, especially with our forces. In light of this, I am calling in a certain hunter to help. Her name is Nadia.
Nadia's coming?
We don't need her. Keep her away. We can handle it on our own.
here we go again.
What's the
I'll
deal with
provide
her?
everyone with detailed posts and formations at a later summons. Until then, hunters, begin your preparations. Smithies, make ready for departure. Dismissed.
Repairing the Nexus. What have we gotten ourselves into? Werner must be busy preparing.
Alright, so we got Gogmazios here. Special attack unknown. A mysterious elder dragon covered head to tail in viscous black liquid that was found hibernating in an underground expanse beneath Aziz. It has reportedly been raiding weapon stockpiles across the land to slake its need for gunpowder, and during these confrontations various items have adhered to its body. Among these, most remarkably, is a formidable ancient weapon, the likes of which has not been seen in ages. Ah! Alright, hold on. Let me check. Dragon resistance. Yeah, I think this is fine. It's fine. How do I finish my preps? Do I just talk to Alma?
Yes. I'll be waiting here.
I mean, my preps are finished, basically. I got, like, my stuff. Alright, well,
What can I do for you?
honestly, nothing. Just need to warp on over here. Get my fire weapon out, as that's how we start off.
Hey, Werner. Heading out soon?
Yeah, anytime now.
Mazios has already issued an evacuation order.
Right, yeah. Well.
So, who is this Nadia person everyone hates?
This Nadia person. She a friend of yours?
Colleague. An old colleague. She's so gifted that I swear there's something wrong with her. Especially her marksmanship.
Well, then what's the problem with having her here?
But that's not why she creeps me out. It's her eyes and ears and nose, all of it. Her instincts are like a wild animal's. You can't keep a single blasted secret from her. Please don't leave me alone with her.
Why? Have you got something to hide?
You're missing the point. We don't need her. Our hunters can handle this just fine. You and Olivia are plenty capable.
And what about the ancient weapon?
Boss called this ancient weapon a convergent elder breaker. And it's some tech, that's for sure. Blows my mind. An odd question from someone who has an implement of destruction strapped to them at all times. Technology is a means to an end. It's neither inherently good nor evil. Sure, I can conjure up a notion of how the people of Wyveria used it, but honestly, so what? Is the weapon out to hurt us? Does it think for itself? That's my point. But okay, I'm a cog in the guild just like you. I know you need justification to be satisfied. So here's a pretty little reason for you. We're doing this to protect the zoos.
Okay, but like...
If that's not a hunterly excuse, then I don't know what is.
But we don't know if you give us, like, radiation poisoning or something. Speed, which has the charge energy.
You mentioned something about charging the weapon. How does that work exactly?
Well, I'm sure you know the wormways are basically a bundle of tube-like fibers, right?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is unbundle some of those fibers into smaller strands. Then we just have to connect those to the weapon. It should then start converting the wyvern milk into
Stop calling it
energy
that.
and charging up stage by stage. And then, you know, shoot, shoot, bang, bang.
Okay,
Basically, the repairs come down to unbundling the fibers and then improving their stability.
But you have to do it with Gogmazios right there.
Like the boss said, if it gets hairy, we retreat. There's no point if we wind up dead.
Just don't put yourself in danger. That's what us hunters are for.
And aren't you just the best?
yeah, Werner, you're kind of a cock.
Werner, we've got a big problem.
Uh-oh.
Why? Did you figure out what those pieces are for?
The whole operation just went sideways. After observing the target, we started to head back. And then, without any warning, Gogmazios just vanished, like it was never there.
That's not good.
So it is able to vanish. I see why they call it the Spectre.
Our smithy team is already deployed. Said they'll work on those repairs while it's away.
Good. Now let's discuss posts and formation for our hunters. I know it's anomalous, but we'll be conducting this hunt with a team of 8. The site has a fair bit of verticality, so we'll post 4 hunters each on the lower and upper levels. The high grounds team, Mina, Kai, Nadia, and myself will provide adaptive support.
Yes, sir.
You, Olivia, Rosso, and Griffin will focus on offensive maneuvers. The goal is to damage the target's back and dislodge the convergent Elderbreaker. Once it is loose, we'll connect it to the Nexus and initiate charging. How much you charge it is a decision I leave to you.
Understood.
I will protect the Nexus, with Alessa on standby. If I am incapacitated, you will take my place.
Yes, sir.
Once Werner has retreated to a safe distance, he will give the signal to begin charging.
About those pieces affixed to the Gogmazios. I think they're an energy release system. We noticed a small amount of wyvern milk stored inside them.
I wonder if we could use that somehow.
You all know what must be done. Take the time now to prepare. Dismissed.
Dude, I'm fully prepared.
Our preparations are coming along. I hope everyone else is doing okay.
Let's check in with them as time allows.
We should speak to hobbyists, too.
Where you find the courage, I'll never understand.
Don't let it come into contact with the heavy drinks.
Wish I can go check on Werner, but no, I can't.
Yeah, don't bother with him. He's a dick. Oh, Quinn, how you doing? Fire attacks are vital for softening Gogmazios' armor and dislodging that weapon. Ancient armament. Yeah, the convergent Elderbreaker.
Did you remember to bring along dragon element weapons?
Fabius, Nadia, Mina, and Kai will stay on high ground, guarding the Nexus and providing support. The rest of us hunters will focus on offense. This whole operation hinges on knocking the Elderbreaker loose. That and Nadia arriving here in time.
Against Gogmazios, that's gonna be crucial. Might even say, no dragon weapon, no hope. A fire weapon can soften it up, but we've got Nadia for that. You can use what's on site in a pinch.
Have you faced a Gogmazios before, Griffin?
I wonder.
The hell's that supposed to mean? Actually... let me just take big gulps of... Who's honk shooing away over here?
Fire attacks are good for softening up Gogmazios. After that, dragon element attacks become crucial.
Kanya?
I know your unit works in secret, but this is a critical operation. Can you tell us anything? anything at all about Gogmazios?
Gogmazios' Drake's bone oil can cross between 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. The gaseous state is especially dangerous. Unless you suppress its power with dragon attacks, a moment will come from which there is no escape.
We live or die by the dragon element.
It would be wise for our hunters to familiarize with the terrain before Nadia arrives.
Understood. We'll go have a look.
It's possible Gogmazios might return during the fire spring. Be prepared for any eventuality. Hunter, I sense time is short. I'll be extracting the smithy team. You know what comes next. Now, are you fully prepared?
Yeah, any last little tips?
Gogmazios switches as needed between 3 states, with its gas-emitting state being the most perilous.
Gas.
A dragon element weapon is essential to deal with it in that form. Make doubly sure you are going in prepared.
So, changes states at certain temperatures, as do most things, but I don't think that really applies to fully living organisms most of the time, does it? Anyway, I'm as prepared as I'll ever be.
Then let us go in high spirits.
No sign of Gogmazios, sir.
Check your posts. Stay vigilant.
Yes, sir.
Are we set?
Working on it. We'll make it.
Werner, you've done enough. Get to your posts. Once that thing shows up, it'll be too late.
Desi, do what she says. Huh?
Werner! I've got this.
Yeah, let's go.
Status report.
I didn't find any traces of the target, sir.
Neither did I.
The camp is fully operational.
Smithy team is on track too. Desi's been pulled out, but Werner's still in there.
I see.
Do you think Gogmazios moved on?
No.
Here he comes now. The big ham.
A giant?
Gogmazios.
Werner, it's time! It's up to us hunters now to fight tooth and nail. We'll keep Azuz safe. Now go!
It's almost done. I have to do this.
Olivia, you should have, like, switched to Lance or something.
This should do it.
Now, aren't you glad I showed up? Let's do this!
She doesn't look that creepy.
All units, position! Yes, sir! Smithy team, get to cover! Mina, Kai, follow me! Yes, sir! Our objective is to slay Gogmazios! Begin by knocking that weapon loose!
Now we fight! Put your fears aside! Get ready, everyone!
Whoa. Ah. Oh, the head is orange now. I have to get... Yes. Yo! Oh, that could have been bad.
Softened up now.
Oh, okay.
Hang in there, everyone!
Ouch.
No, I'm stuck!
Okay, it's... unsure where to aim. Thanks, Kai. Alright, that's a one-shot. I'm getting hit.
It's as formidable as they said. A fire weapon will make it easier to set them up, Gogmazios.
Be careful! All units, eyes open! Don't get caught up in it!
Ah!
The magma's rising!
There are things here you can use. Come up if the situation presents itself. Target its back! Weapon has fallen! Prepare for energy charge!
Oh shit.
Hunters, split up! We need someone to distract Gogmazios, while another charges the weapon! Connect the Elder Breaker to the Nexus! The more connections you make, the greater the charge speed and output!
I see.
Show me what you got.
That's the Nexus! Hook it up!
See how much I care? Now hang in there.
Alright, everyone, do your stuff. Oh! Ooh. Nice iframes. Oh, I can run while holding this. That's good.
You'll need to adjust the direction of fire! Look for the switch! And wait for the right moment! You'll only get one shot!
The switch. What do you mean the switch?
The Elder Breaker is charged enough!
Holy shit. Alright, yes. Teeny tiny little leggies are...
Compact anti-wire guns are exposed. Use them if you can.
Whoa.
It's airborne.
That's not good.
The rest is up to you. Come back in one piece, yeah?
Oh.
All units, this is the point of no return. We finish it off here. Gogmazios final form. Use dragon element attack to suppress its power.
Does this look bad to you?
Time for this.
The compact anti-wyvern guns can...
Let's go!
No need to thank me.
See how much I can? Hang in there.
Let's see if we can stagger them. Target swing arms.
Oof.
Incoming! Down!
Oh, I did not know he was gonna do a sweep. That hurt.
You're not keeping its power in check. Keep attacking. Time to go on the offensive.
Attack it with everything you have.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
It's preparing an attack.
Get behind me.
Oh shit. I couldn't. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
to attacks from a dragon element weapon. Make sure you have one. Late in the battle, your life will depend on it.
Your fight's only just begun.
Alright, now he's back to oil mode. Good, good, great.
Gogmazios' final form. Use every technique you know.
Let's see if we can stagger it. Target swing arms. Ready to work a little magic? Don't hold anything back. Not keeping its power in check. Attack it.
I'm trying.
Whatever this handle is.
Not well at all.
Let's get fired up.
Yeah, I know, Nadia. I know, Nadia. I am trying.
Time to go on the offensive.
Now, hit it with everything.
During an attack.
Over here! Get behind me!
Oh shit.
Almost there. Give it all you've got.
Lay on those attacks. Don't let your courage fill you down. Things are going our way!
Oh.
Magnificently fought hunters. I've never been so proud. Each and every one of you is worth 1,000 of your peers.
A long, vicious tail lined with countless spines strikes fear into all who look upon it. Two tattered rays winds sending instead vicious splatters of oil. Hardened oil. Hazardous fluid. A weapon material that's been altered by exposure to drakesbone oil. Ooh. New special weapons to forge. You can now craft new special weapons using the Gogma materials. Obtain special rewards. Some of Gogmazios' body parts of Gogma materials. Break these parts for additional material rewards. Yep. Gogma trait. Element focus. Attack focus. Affinity focus. Ow. That really hurt. I probably should have.
Once again, I thank you for your help slaying that Gogmazios. We owe this victory to the teamwork of 8 hunters and the combined might of the guild. It's an achievement worthy of celebration. However, we must be cognizant of the fact that Gogmazios dwell in this land. We must keep a sharp eye on the oil well basin and watch for any new anomalies. Should the Spectre reappear, the guild will unite anew and deal with it as we now know how. I will count on you all when that time comes. But for now, I only ask that my brave hunters take a well-deserved rest. Fine work on a job well done, hunters. Dismissed!
Let's see.
Alma, what do you think of that bullshit I just went through?
Sounds like a good idea.
Damn it!
We have to note where. Yes, but not knowledge.
Sounds like a good idea. So the world to.
Yes, but not knowledge.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yes, but no. Congratulations.
Okay,
on
yes,
being
for real now.
Gogmazios. I'd say you've earned a well-deserved
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Now it's our turn as handlers to take over. We'll split up and start tackling the mountain of paperwork. We have to note where it was found, how the fight unfolded, tactics, habits, habitat, even its lore.
So the world to come knows every detail.
Yes. For years, no one knew why their gunpowder was going missing. But knowledge illuminates those mysteries for the greater good.
The greater good.
Knowledge is progress. And as a handler, my hope is to be an instrument of that progress.
Anyway, as I was saying, I probably should have prepared a little bit more. Like, I should have done the funny armor thing. I should have had Ardean weapons ready, but, you know, it's fine. Hello, Night Mist.
Hello, Night Mist, I believe it was?
Ah, yes. That is my current name, isn't it? I so easily forget. My role on this mission was to step in should anything befall Sharp Eyes. I am glad this never happened. Many would have wept her loss. Anyway, now that this task is done, you may call on me in the future, and perhaps I will come. Farewell, Avis.
It's finally over, Hunter. I seriously wish Elder Dragons would stay the heck away from civilization. You should have seen how relieved Maki and Yabron and they were like, phew!
We're lucky Nadia showed up in time.
I know, right? She kicked all kinds of butt. After she arrived in Azuz, she took off like she already knew where to go. Saved Werner's hide for sure, and I'm glad you all made it out of there in one piece too. What I'm really saying is, Hunter, you were amazing.
Thanks, Shaba. Nadia, what's your deal?
Oh. Well, hello there. So, you're the one. I was wondering when we'd have a chance to talk.
Yeah, that hunt sure was something.
You guys really busted your butts against that Gogmazios. Made it in time.
Yeah, about that. You said something to Werner. Aren't you glad I showed up? Curious as to why.
Oh, please. I bet he was saying, keep her away, or we don't need her. He did, right?
Yeah.
I could hear it all the way back west. Not literally, of course, but that guy's so predictable that it's easy to picture him griping. Especially since he only knows, like, 2 different gripes. Wish he'd learn to vary it up.
So, how do you and Gemma know each other?
I hear that you and Gemma go way back.
Little Miss? Yeah, way back. She's basically like a little sister. She studied under her master for a long time, traveling around and helping people. Eventually, she parted ways with the caravan and started scoring solo gigs with the guild. It all feels just like yesterday.
Nadia might be a protagonist from a previous Monster Hunter game. Which is weird to say because most of the time every protagonist is made character, but you know, I don't know. I am not sure. I will have to look into this. Anyway, mind if I float an idea?
Mind if I float an idea? We should go on a hunt sometime.
Oh, there's an idea. I'd like that. Say, why don't we invite Rosso along? More the merrier.
Yeah, more the merrier.
Don't worry. I promise I'll help out. Occasionally.
Well, I know that you're available during Lumenhymn, so I might try to get some Omega Planitas done. But yeah.
You keep looking after Gemma for me, okay?
Yeah. No orblem. Rosso?
Hey, that was some quick one. Hey, Avis Hunter. Quite a show you put on back there. That was some quick thinking
X
you did.
buttons.
Repurposing demo? Huh. Once again, you amazed us.
You fought tooth and nail yourself, no matter how grim things got.
Of course I did. When people call on Rosso, Rosso delivers. And don't you ever forget it.
You know, maybe you'd be good pals with, like, Peppino or something. You know, because you delivers. Griffin?
Hey, did you get some rest? You looked pretty rough at the end of all that.
Yeah.
Look who's talking. But hey, we got it done.
We? I'm just another hunter along for the ride. No way I could have pulled that off without you. For once, I wish they'd give me a quest to settle down somewhere and retire. Or if that's too big an ask, they could at least send me home for a while. I miss the cooking.
Kai, I can't thank you enough for your help back there.
Oh, come on. Just doing what I'm supposed to. But that was one terrifying monster, wasn't it? Desi was our rep handling repairs, and it scares me that I almost didn't get him out of there. I'm glad Werner pulled through, too. I hope this earns us some peace and quiet. But if we need to team up again, I've got your back.
Athos. Athos.
Your wounds from Gogmazios are bothering you less.
What, these? I'm more concerned about Werner's injuries. But, if we're being honest, I did think that might be the end. Nadia's the only reason it wasn't. Either way, I am not afraid with Livy at my side.
Then you intend to follow her wherever her path takes her?
Follow her? No, Avis Hunter. I do not follow. Livy has no sway over how I spend my life. I go where I wish to go. All I said is, where she dies, I die as well.
That's a stark fate.
We all meet our end, though, do we not? I, for one, feel blessed to be able to choose mine. When the inevitable day does come for me, promise you'll be watching from afar. And that you'll smile.
Has Athos ever talked before? Was not expecting her to sound like that.
Nice work down there. I'm so glad you're safe. Even Olivia and Werner. Those idiots. I seriously thought Astrum Unit was going to burn up like a shooting star. Bad joke, but apt.
Eric, if you don't mind me asking, why the Astrum and Astrum Unit?
Oh, are you familiar with the research commission that crossed to the New World? The First Fleet had a star for its emblem. And Olivia and I both admire their courage.
Is that what you hope to do one day? Travel to the New World?
Not especially. I don't think Olivia does either. They risked their lives for something that didn't exist in this world. It's almost madness, if you ask me. For better or worse, Olivia and I cherish the people in our lives too much to go on that wild an adventure. Still, Olivia has more in common with the First Fleet than I think she realizes. Because she's chasing after something this world can't ever give her. And that's enough out of Eric. I'd like to hear more about you, if you feel like sharing.
Yeah, maybe one day.
It's complicated, Eric. It's incredibly complicated, Eric.
Nice work on that Gogmazios hunt. I saw how your efforts turned the tides. What? Something you'd like to say?
Olivia, when you were protecting Werner back there, you had me worried.
He didn't even have a lance.
Yeah, I can understand why.
You told me once about the idea in your head of what you should be. If that's what you're striving for, then surely you've gotten close enough. It's time to...
No, not yet. I have a long way to go. I know that you must look at me and see a reckless fool, but I know the path I walk. And I will not stray from it. Besides, that person I want to be is fused with the rest of me. There's no banishing her now.
Well, I hope your path leads you true, Olivia.
Oh, don't look at me like that. What did I tell you once? Wherever this journey takes us, Hunter, our destination will always be the same.
Willow. Alessa?
Excellent work on the Gogmazios hunt. I'm so glad everyone is safe.
I was able to fight my hardest knowing you were there ready to step in.
That's nice of you to say. I'm at my best when I act as someone's shield, someone's shadow. But never have I been so terrified to be called upon as such. Because that would signify the moment one of us had fallen. I shall savor the fact that such a grim moment never came.
Good to see you in one piece, Mina.
Hey, you too, Hunter. That Gogmazios was a nightmare. Never seen anything like it. Oh, it was a grueling fight, and thankfully not our last. I realized that I'd better start bulking up if I want to be ready for any other surprises. And that means meat.
Werner Ziegler.
Well, look who it is. Good job back there.
You too, Werner. I think you took more heat than me.
Maybe. Don't look at me like that. In my head, I was plenty scared. And believe me, I'm well aware that our justifications need to have logic behind them. You and I, at least, need reasons for what we do. It's what keeps us going. Not that I care what you think anyway. Only person I have to answer to is me.
Have you at least finally learned my name?
Oh, come on! What do you take me for? We've been through thick and thin together, and still the hunter doubts. You're that hunter from, Draco Unit. The most amazing hunter around, see? I've been paying attention.
Close enough. Might as well take a quick trip to the support ship.
Wow, we sure got here
We're
fast.
anchor soon. Yo. Anything you like. How about ya? Here. It's all yours. Hope it serves you well. Hope it serves you well. All right. You seeing you?
Woo. Not,
Have a moment? I have a lot of things for you from everyone. Yes. Is there anything you need?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bit more bitter bug stuffs.
Here, Hunter. I was given this for you.
Saw that. Alma.
Hard at work?
Hunter, there's something urgent we need to discuss. Are you aware that a number of formidable monsters have been sighted in certain areas recently? It's destabilizing the environment and could have a huge effect on the ecosystem and people there. The handlers talked it over and it was decided that the hunter units will tackle this problem. It will be an extremely dangerous undertaking, so make sure that you're adequately prepared. Special environment quest, advanced quest where you hunt multiple powerful monsters at once. Special nameplates. You will want to snag these as proof of your skill. If you complete the quest after joining midway, you won't receive the special nameplate. Make sure you're there from the get-go. All of these quests are very difficult and require ample preparation. Best of luck completing them all. Ah, yes. The, oh, three.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Gemma's got something to say.
Yeah?
Hey Hunter, What have you got there? Did you find that lodged in Gogmazios? Fascinating. The Drakesbone oil seems to have altered its nature somewhat. I bet we could use this to forge some new and unusual weapons. You can use the Gogma materials you obtain from Gogmazios with Artian weapons to upgrade them into more powerful weapons. In addition to granting a bonus skill and group skill, Gogma Artian weapons can activate more powerful reinforcement bonuses. Well, first of all,
Got something in mind?
oh, there's... Oh yeah, of course there wouldn't be a Gogmazios weapon tree, because...
What are we making today?
Because, you know, the Artian stuff is what that is. Okay. That's a lot of things I'm gonna have to get, but it'll be fine.
Got something in mind?
Talismans? Do I get any talismans? Appears not. I mean new talismans.
I'm ready to work.
Upgrade to Gogma Artian weapons, but of course, I have to see with the feline Gog. Oh. An executioner's weapon. Prisoner's screams echo from the darkness within. The misery of a maiden who wakes in the abyss. The dark holds only a cold smile. A miserable soul trapped in the darkness, waiting an eternity to be bidden awake. What the fuck?
Ready to get to work? Perfection.
Meow, this is great.
Perfection. I'm ready to work. Perfection. Yaha. What are we making today? Who doesn't love a little ancient technology?
You can upgrade an Artian weapon to a Gogma Artian weapon by using 3 of the same type of Gogma material. The upgraded weapon will retain its existing reinforcement bonuses. The overall trait of the upgraded Gogma Artian weapon will change depending on the Gogma trait of the materials used to upgrade. Choose the trait that best suits your playstyle. Upgrading a weapon into a Gogma Artian weapon grants it 2 random active skills. 1 bonus skill and 1 group skill. You can reset these skills later with more materials. Good. Reinforcement bonuses for Gogma Artian weapons are even stronger than those for the average Artian weapon. Check the reinforce menu at the smithy to get started. Well, Mundus Atlas. I don't know what to do, actually, so I will check later.
Now that's a good choice.
Bird God, what do you have got? What have you got for me? Because, like, I think I pretty much did all of the Gogmazios stuff. Pretty certain. So really, I feel comfortable ending the stream here-ish? I mean... But come on. We gotta roll. Ah. Well... Wait, hold on. I do have access to this, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this again. The oil covering Gogmazios by off of fire. Knowing what element to use when is key. Visible at some of its body parts, break them. Mazio, while in flight, will break its posture, create openings. Oh.
See you again, Hunter.
Yeah. Well. The diva's not here, which means I feel no shame in closing out on a little bit of this. Woo! Well, that's all I got. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all stick with me for whatever the future holds.